Hello everyone. Welcome back to Rank Talks Ball. We're here finally for the third place playoff game between Canada and Uruguay. Sorry for the delay. I arrived back from work a bit later than usual. The metro also got a bit delayed, but we're finally here. The national anthems are playing. We're in time for the game at least, and I can see that we have already people in chat. It doesn't really let me scroll up. I want to see like all of your comments, even the ones at the top. Here we are. Okay. Real ones like the stream before it even begins. Actually true. Thank you so much, Alexandra, for being here as always. Thank you so much to Patrick as well, who is here. If I send a super chat, this will be my first time ever on my state. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's definitely a red card if it happens. Watch the new 2 minute video. Yeah. What do you mean you can find the member button? Look below, it says join below on the stream, and that's where you'll find the member button. If you're like on your PC, below the video, below the title, you'll see a button that says join, and that's where you'll see also the video that I posted today, and you can become like that a member of the channel if you so wish to. I'm not gonna force people to become members of the channel, obviously. Like I said in the video as well, I will not put any videos behind a paywall. You will not need to become a member to watch any additional content. You will only get perks such as watching the videos earlier and other rewards as well, like the polls and the badges and the emojis. But you will still be able to see all of my content even without becoming a member. So it's not necessary to become a member to see any specific videos. So yeah, it would mean a lot to me if you were to become a member, because like I said, you would go that extra mile into supporting me and helping me make this a full-time job. But if you don't become a member, you still support me a ton just by watching my videos, interacting with them, leaving comments, chatting, leaving a like. So that already helps me a lot, and that's the most important thing. But the option of joining and becoming a member of the channel is always there, and if you do so, I'll thank you infinitely more than anyone else, because it would be incredibly special. So thank you to AD for joining. Welcome back. It's good to have you here. Let's see. I am in Chiquis and Pits in South Philadelphia right now eating with my dad. Well, that's great to hear. Hope you have a good meal and a good time with your dad, Patrick. So you might want to fix this, but it says 25. Yes. I changed that already. I should have changed that. It hasn't changed it. Oh, wait. How come it hasn't changed it? All right. Yeah, that is a problem. So I thought I had changed it already, the pricing, because it's weird how YouTube does the conversion. Someone commented about it on that video as well. That even though I set it to 1,000 pesos, it didn't say $1. It said 25, which is a lot of money, and I don't want anybody to pay that much. But I don't know why it didn't change it. It should have changed it by now. Yeah, exactly. Wait, do I need to go next? Oh, I haven't. Okay, hold up. Okay, I needed to submit it for review. Okay, everyone, don't become a member now. If you're seeing this, don't become a member now, because the price is wrong. Like Alexandra was saying, it's saying $25. That is not the price. I am not gonna charge $25 for any of this. I want to price only $1. But I think I should be able to show you. I don't want to reveal much of my information. Okay, I could show you here. Hold up, real quick. Okay, so here are the tiers, and this is the one new that I created here. That says 15 pesos, and it's gonna be $1. This is the one that I removed. That was the one before that said 1,000 pesos, and it was, like I said, if you go to the conversion to how much Argentine peso to USD. You can see that here, like I'm gonna show you, 1,000 pesos is in fact $1. However, when I go over here, and for example, let's say I add another level, and I say, you know, select a price here for Argentina, and I say, oh yeah, 1,000 pesos because that's $1. If I then go all the way down to US, $25. And that is not correct. That is simply absolutely false. If I were to have here $25, that would be like 22, almost 23,000 pesos. So the way that YouTube does the conversion is extremely stupid, and it's not correct at all. That's why I had that inconvenience there. I'm not gonna make this level delete. Yeah, I think I need to submit this one for review again. Anyway, that is what I wanted to show you there, that YouTube and its pricing is extremely stupid. I'll be right back. The game is about to start as well. Oh, shoot. All right, sorry about that. The game has already begun. Let me set up the clock. It's just that like I said, I arrived late from work and I didn't even have dinner yet, so I made myself a bit of soup. But now it should be good. Hold up, let me set this to 2 minutes, and we'll start whenever we hit 2 minutes here. So yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting game. This one, obviously, third place playoffs are a bit controversial because many people don't care and many people advocate for these games just to not take place whatsoever. But I think that for teams like Canada, who are making like their Copa America debut, finishing third place, finishing in the podium, winning a bronze medal is actually pretty valuable and could mean a lot to the development of the sport there. For Uruguay, who had probably expectations of winning the whole thing, probably doesn't mean a lot, but we're gonna see. Obviously, Uruguay is the much better team, but like I said, Canada probably are more motivated for this one. So let me catch up on some of the comments. Can give you a super chat because my phone doesn't allow my app payment. Damn, don't worry. You know, that's also another thing that I wanted to clarify. Like, I still read all of your comments, or at least try to. So sending a super chat is not gonna give you like some benefit or priority above everyone else. Like, I'm still gonna read every single comment, and you know, I'll just thank you a lot if you end up sending a super chat. It's not necessary. The option is there if you wanna like really support me, and I'll thank you a lot for it. But I still read all of your comments. So like I said, you don't need to give me a single penny if you don't want to. I will still be thankful to you for watching the content and for interacting with me. So don't worry, there is no need for you to pay anything, but if you want, it will help me a ton into making this a full-time job. So yeah, that is what it is. didn't change on my end. But yeah, no, it needs to get approved first by YouTube. It could take either minutes or hours. The first few took minutes, literally. So maybe by the end of the streams, people are able to become members. But yeah, Vlahovic, thank you so much for joining the stream. Welcome. I don't think I've seen you before. If I've seen you before, I'm sorry, I forgot. But let's see. Uruguay is winning 3-1 and Nunez scoring. We'll see. We'll see if Nunez can actually get some goals here on this one. Anyone wants to say hi to me? I say hi to you, Alexandra. Are you using the site I gave you? No, actually not. There was a bit of controversy here in Argentina because the guy who was making the site for illegal like streaming got arrested. Like in real life, he got arrested. He's in the police department, and yeah, they shut down his site. And now they opened a new one because it caused such an outrage that he got arrested. He was like a public hero for allowing us to watch games for free. He got arrested, and now someone else created a new page like in his honor. So now I'm using that new page right now. So like they won't stop us from pirating the games here. I will say Uruguay win 2-1 against Canada. All right, fair enough, Patrick. I just want you to get money from the super chat. Oh, you're so cute, Alexandra. I'm not spoiling, I'm just pretending. All right, yeah. Because as you can see up here, I'm most likely behind. If you can check here on your clock, I'm more than likely behind what you're watching right now. So yeah, please don't spoil the result. And yeah, this will especially apply tomorrow for the final between Argentina and Colombia, which is going to be like the big game. This game, like I said, probably doesn't matter as much, but I want to cover the entirety of the Copa America. So yeah, it's going to be... It's crazy because we waited so long for the Copa America and it's almost already over. We have this game and then the game tomorrow, the final, which is going to be huge for my country and for Colombia as well, obviously. And we're going to see who ends up coming on top. It's going to be crazy. So there was a lot of controversy coming into this game, obviously, with the incidents that happened after the game between Uruguay and Colombia. Darwin Nunez and Ugarte throwing fists, and they didn't get suspended. I believe they are like under investigation at least, but they are allowed to play this game. And of course, all the statements that Bielsa made at the press conference ahead of this game, just blaming the organization and CONMEBOL for the horrible state of the pitches, of the training grounds, and just the horrible organization that it was as a whole this entire tournament, and how it affected Uruguay and many other teams. And I fully agree with him. I back him in that statement. The organization has been horrible, and the way that he was kept quiet, him and other coaches, was disgraceful. So that happened as well. So yeah. Who's winning, England or Spain? Listen, before the tournament, I fully backed Spain to win, and I do think that they are the better team. So I'm going to say that Spain are going to win. But I have like this inkling feeling that maybe England just about get it done. The same way they've been scraping by this whole tournament. Maybe they do it one more time in the final. They are the one who have more experience. But listen, all the Spanish players are accustomed to playing finals for their clubs, and they also play the Nations League finals. So I think that experience in finals doesn't really matter that much on this one. They both got a lot of experience. I will say that I think Spain will win, but I have this inkling sensation that England might just do it. I'm going with Spain though, so like just to clarify that. It's not that I'm playing it safe and saying anyone can win. I think that Spain is going to win, but England could definitely do it. Oh, and Uruguay are already 1-0 up. Rodrigo Bentancur putting Uruguay on the lead. Crossing from Valverde after a corner. Gets poorly cleared by the Canadian defense. The ball lands on Rodrigo Bentancur, who turns around, fires a shot, and puts it on the roof of the goal. Amazing, amazing turn from Bentancur. The header was from, I think it was Jimenez. And yeah, he finishes that wonderfully. Oh, it was Nandes. Nandes headed it down, I think. And Bentancur, amazing turn, amazing shot, finishing the way they always ask you to finish. The roof of the goal, where it's very hard for goalkeepers to react from that distance. So the goalkeeper for Canada, who is not Crepeau. They are starting, Josimar starting as the substitute goalkeeper in this game, is not able to do anything about it, and it's 1-0 to Uruguay, just like that. You're ahead of me again. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's good to know at least. I have an Argentina shirt like you, but it has the World Cup winner icon in the middle. Yeah, I got, someone gifted me one. But I still, someone in I live in Buenos Aires, but I originally come from a town, and someone in my town gifted me the shirt, the current shirt that Argentina are using in the Copa America, and it has the badge in the middle as well. But obviously, because I'm here in Buenos Aires, I haven't got it yet. But next week I'm gonna be traveling back to my town. I'm going on vacation, so there is where I'm gonna be able to get that kit finally. So I'm gonna have also a kit with the world champion logo and the 3 stars finally, which is the thing that I wanted the most. So yeah, Uruguay already taking the lead. Not much has happened in this game, but they already have that goal. So yeah, it's great for them, obviously. Bentancur really celebrated that, but again, the stadium is not sold out. I don't know how much Uruguay care about third place. I still think that third place is important for Uruguay, and they should value it. It's the first time that they made the semifinals since 2011. It's been 13 years since they've made it this far. So I think that they should give some appreciation to how far they've gotten, despite them having championship aspirations, which were frustrated in the semifinals against Colombia. What are you drinking? This is a soup. Like I said, I came late from work. This is like vegetable soup from the store. It's like not actual vegetables, but it's just something quick. Because yeah, I arrived late from work. I haven't had dinner, so this is kind of just to cure my hunger. So yeah, that is what's going on. Hold up, let me because I don't want to leave any stains on the table and whatnot. Who should win Ballon d'Or to you? Vinicius. I think Vinicius. The Copa America and the Euros obviously matter a lot. So you could make cases for other players, but I don't think anyone in Argentina has a strong case. Anyone in Colombia has a strong case. Anyone in England has a strong case. And anyone in Spain has a strong case. I think that probably people from the Euros final have the best cases, like Jude Bellingham, Harry Kane, Rodri. They probably are the ones who have like the best cases to winning the Ballon d'Or. But I think that it should be a Real Madrid player because they won the league and the Champions League. They had an amazing season. They were dominant from start to finish in La Liga. And I think that if that was the case, and if England do win the Euros, there's a high chance that Bellingham wins the Ballon d'Or. But Bellingham he contributed a lot to this Euros win. If he ends up, if England end up winning, obviously he got the only goal against Serbia in the group stage, which was the only game they won in that group stage. And also he got that bicycle kick that got the equalizer against Slovakia in the round of 16 to keep them alive in the tournament. So Bellingham has obviously played a major role in getting England to the final, but he hasn't really been playing well. And in the later stages of the Champions League, he also didn't show up in any of the knockouts games. He did barely anything. Yeah, his performances have not been as good. So I think that the most consistent player overall has been Vinicius. Obviously with Brazil, he had one good game against Paraguay and Brazil went out in the quarterfinals very early. But I still think that over the entirety of the season, Vinicius should be the one to win the Ballon d'Or. Who has the best flag in every continent? So, North America, I would say Mexico. Central America, I really like Jamaica's flag. South America, Argentina, obviously. Africa, Africa, I really like Seychelles. Seychelles flag. Europe, most of the European flags are like pretty bland. But I like who has the best flag in Europe? I think Croatia's an interesting one with the checker and Potter. Really like Croatia. I think I will go with Croatia, honestly. Asia, I think Iran has a very cool one. Oceania, there aren't many countries to pick from, but well, there are a lot of countries actually. I think Papua New Guinea has a good one with the bird. I like that one. So yeah, I guess those would be my picks. And what is your favorite food? My favorite food is milanesa, which is like escalopes. It's a dish from here for Argentina. Specifically napolitana, which is with like sauce and cheese on top, and sometimes like even ham, and then that with mashed potatoes. That is like, you can get it in like a restaurant here, El Club de la Milanesa they call it. It's like a franchise. It's like very popular here in Argentina. If you come here to Argentina, you need to go to El Club de la Milanesa, and you're gonna have an amazing meal. One of the best foods ever, honestly. But that's my opinion. Like obviously, there's a lot of food that I need to try out. I really want to try out Mexican food from actual Mexicans, because like I made tacos in before, but you know, they were like my tacos, the ones that were made with my mom. I like spicy food, but not that spicy. Like I'm probably the person that likes the most spicy food in my country. In my country, not in my family. The person who tolerates spices better in my family, but still I'm not that into spices. But I really would like to try Mexican foods from actual Mexicans, and obviously food from Peru. I think that Peruvian food has a lot of recognition, and I really would like to try that. So yeah, conversation's kind of derailing because not much is going on in the game. Alfonso Davies has just gotten fouled. Wait, that was not Alfonso. I'm tripping. Alfonso is not even playing, right? Let me see. What even is the lineup for Canada? I literally just arrived home, turned on the game, and turned on the stream. Yeah, Alfonso is not even playing. So Laria is playing as a left back and had the captain armband. Yeah, that was not Davies. Dwayne Claire Sinclair is the goalkeeper for Canada. Uruguay basically has their main 11, but Canada has almost like a B team, I would say. Like besides Larea, Bombito, Johnston, Kone, and Osorio, and Shuffleberg, it's like a B team for Canada. It's a mix of starters and bench players, so it's actually pretty weird. SSB, hello, welcome back to the stream. Thank you for joining. It's good to have you here. Hello. Darwin trying to dribble past everyone there. Not able to get it done. Canada able to clear it away, but it's a throwing for Uruguay in the end. Oof. Josema almost gets dispossessed, but he's able to play through. Thoughts on Bielsa's press conference yesterday? Oh, here comes Maxi Araujo. Maxi Araujo saved by Claire. Amazing save by Claire on the one-on-one. The Canada goalkeeper coming up clutch in the one-on-one against Maxi Araujo. That could have been 2-0 for Uruguay right there and there. And now Canada is the one trying to create some offensive pressure. Kone. Let's see what Kone can do. Put in a cross. It's a bit too long, but Shuffleberg is going to arrive to it. And the play is still not over. Shuffleberg plays it back. Laria tries to go from distance, but it's a bit too wide. And it's going to be a goal kick for Uruguay. So, thoughts on Bielsa's press conference? I agree with everything that he said. I've been complaining since day one about the organization of the Copa America and how disgraceful it is, the pitches, the training grounds, the fans, um, everything about the organization has been extremely poor at this Copa America. So I agree with everything that he said and the way that they punished the coaches who spoke up against the organization, Gareca, Scaloni, and Bielsa himself. It was disgraceful. They tried to ask Scaloni about it as well, and he kind of gave like a more tame response, trying to not shuffle the feathers anymore. Especially now that Argentina are in the final, he still has a game to play, so he didn't want to, just cause another controversy. But everything that Bielsa said is true, and I support him fully on what he did. Wait, there is no goal. Then with the app is sending me notifications. Well, if you see a goal, even in your app notifications, I would still suggest you not to spoil in the chat. So I know you're joking, Blahovic, but yeah, for everyone who isn't joking, spoiling is not allowed in the chat. If I see a spoiler in the chat, I will close the chat, because the whole reason of the watch-along is for you guys to see my reaction, and if you spoil me, you ruin my reaction, so yeah, spoiling is simply not allowed. I know it's a joke, so don't worry. You mentioned coming home from work. What type of work do you do? Like retail, food, construction? I work... Oh! Gurasegi had a golden opportunity to make it 1-1 for Canada right there. The cross from Schaffelburg, super accurate to the second post, the far right post. Rochette was completely out of position, and the Canadian forwards not able to head it in. It's cleared away as well from a defender for Uruguay, and it's gonna be a corner, but that was a golden opportunity for Canada. And now they have a corner. Let's see, from the set piece they can get something done. Schaffelburg is gonna be the one to put in the cross. Let's see, what is Schaffelburg gonna do with this cross? What can Canada do with the set piece? Schaffelburg with the cross is a bit long. Bombito. Oh, it's over Rochette, and it's 1-1. Kone with the equalizer, and it's 1-0. Amazing goal from Canada. Bielsa is not happy about that one. The cross from Schaffelburg was way too long. Bombito heads it in. No one from Uruguay clears it away. It seemed like Rochette had that under control, but Kone arrives to it first and simply chips it over Rochette, who can come off his line. He's completely onside, Kone, and that's a classy finish, just with his back towards the goal. And Rochette, very poor there. He thought that he could simply walk up and catch the ball, but it was a bit too long for him, and so he ends up off his line, and Kone is able to just touch it over his head, and Rochette can do nothing about it. That goal is definitely on Rochette. But that's amazing finish from Kone, and it's 1-0. Just like that. Wow, wow, wow. We have a game on our hands. So, the job that I am doing currently is a bit like freelancer, trying to work for other content creators. It's a content creator here from Argentina called Gonzalo Cardoso. You can try and find him on YouTube. Gonzalo Cardoso, both times with Z. And yeah, basically he records match reactions with fans coming out from stadiums. Today River Plate played a friendly against Olimpia in the Estadio Monumental. And so we were there at the Estadio of River Plate. Oh, and it's 2-1. Oh, Pelistri. Just when Canada had equalized, Pelistri gets another one. Oh, but the flag is up. The flag is up. Hold up. I'm gonna retrieve that one. The flag is up. Pelistri has scored, but it gets disallowed by the linesman. We're gonna have to see if Pelistri is actually offside. Oh no, this one, before the play even starts, is clearly offside. Maxi Araujo. Maxi Araujo was very offside. He assists Pelistri, but yeah, Maxi Araujo was offside, and so the goal doesn't stand. But it had been a great play from Maxi Araujo, cutting inside and then passing it to Pelistri, who was all alone, and the finish from Pelistri to the far post had been fantastic, but yeah, the goal doesn't stand. Araujo is clearly offside. So basically what I'm doing is helping Gonzalo with his recordings. I was basically recording him outside of the Estadio Monumental, his reaction with the fans while he interviewed them. So that's what I was doing. So I ended up arriving late here. Canada is playing bench players because they need experience. A lot of their players don't usually play at this high level. Yeah, that makes sense. This is a huge game for Canada to prepare because it kind of has friendly vibes because the third place playoff and because, you know, with the B team. But it's still a competitive game, and it's incredible preparation for Canada against a top of the cream opponent like Uruguay. So it's great preparation for the bench players for Canada as well, building towards the future. Bielsa is a clown. Really, JGP, welcome to the stream, by the way. Thank you for joining and leaving your thoughts. But where Bielsa was and all the people like him when they organized the Copa America, you could make that point. But I think that he's in his right to criticize the organization, which has been horrible, this Copa America. And then does this mean that my app wasn't 7 or 8 seconds off? Oh, so that was the goal, like they disallowed, I guess. Does this mean I spoiled? Kind of, but I'm gonna let it slide. Just don't spoil again if you see something in your app before I react to it. Just wait until my reaction. Oh, that should be a red card. That should be a red card. Is this a spoiler for the red card on Matias Viña? Because that should be a red card for Matias Viña. Stepping on the player like that. If this is a spoiler, Vlahovic, that will be your final warning. I'm telling you. They're gonna check it there. They're gonna check VAR. Yeah, if you see something in your app, don't spoil it. Don't type it in chat until you see my reaction. After you see my reaction, feel free to type it. But no spoilers in chat means no spoilers in chat. Like, don't type something before I see it. Apparently they are allowing the game to continue, but I think that should have been a red card for Matias Viña. So apparently he's not gonna be sent off. So it's not a spoiler, but again, wait until my reaction to type stuff in chat. Colombia and Argentina didn't participate because the cartel violence in Colombia. That one in 2001, yeah. That was Bielsa as the Argentina coach. Yeah, you're right about that one. So Bielsa, I can agree with Bielsa because he is part of the same circle which is criticizing. You will make that argument. Turning my app to do not disturb it. And I mean, you can have your app if you want, just don't type what you see in the app. That would be it. Just whatever you see in your app, don't type it. Like, that's good enough as well. So let me see if they accept the levels, the YouTube membership stuff. Apparently it's live. Hold up. Let me click the join button. All right. I think the price is right, as they would say in that show. So I can do the announcement now for the people who are here and who haven't seen the 2-minute video that I uploaded earlier today. Thanks to all of you guys' support and the growth of the channel that the channel has experienced, I was allowed to open channel memberships to have another way that you guys can support the channel. If you see down below the title of the video, you will see a button that says join. Upon clicking it, you will see a video where basically I explain what the whole thing does. But basically there you can become a member of the channel, and becoming a member of the channel will give you a lot of perks. It will allow you to see all of the videos that I upload 48 hours before anyone else. It will give you a badge that will appear next to your name whenever you type something in the chat, and that will recognize you as a channel member, and that badge will get updated the longer you become a member for. And you will also get access to custom emojis to use during the chat. You will be able to take part in monthly polls to choose the next topic of the video in the channel. So by becoming a member, you also get input into what content you would like to see. And all of this that I just mentioned for just $1 a month. So by just paying $1 a month, you will be able to get all of those perks, and you will be supporting my channel immensely, because you will be helping me get closer to that goal that is this becoming my full-time job, which is the ultimate dream. So you don't have to become a channel member or send a super chat, which is another thing that is there in the chat. You will see like a little what is it called, a little bill with a dollar sign, that basically there you can click and send like a highlighted message by paying a certain amount of money. You don't have to do that because as I see, no penalty for Uruguay. That really looked like a penalty for Uruguay. Anyway, that interrupted my explanation. You don't have to pay for the super chats or become a member, because one, I read all your comments, so sending a highlighted message kind of does nothing. And you don't have to become a member, because all of my content will still be available to you. I will not hide any content behind a paywall. Every video you will be able to see, even if you don't become a member. But if you do become a member and if you send super chats, I'll be incredibly thankful to you, because you will supporting my channel more than anybody else. And yeah, you will be helping me towards this goal of this becoming my full-time job. So you don't have to, but I'm leaving the option there if you want to be part of the channel. If you want to be a channel member, click the join button below. And yeah, the price should be correct now, now that I made those adjustments. So thank you all so much for the support. The reason why I'm able to have members is because of the way that the channel has grown, and that is all thanks to you watching and subscribing and liking the videos. So please continue to do that. It's been an amazing journey so far. And yeah, this Copa America was massive for the growth of the channel. So I'm thankful to all of you who watch and who support and who like and who interact in the chat. So yeah, I'm leaving that option of the membership for those die-hard fans who want to go that extra mile into helping me make this my full-time job, and yeah, just helping create more content for you guys. So cheers to that. That's why Bielsa is a clown, what they say in Argentina, a panqueques. He only types because he lost. You could make that argument. I hadn't thought about it that way. And I still think that he's in his right to protest, because I think that the organization of the tournament has been awful. But yeah, it is a bit weird doing it only after you lost. I agree with that. I think he thought that if he said it before they got eliminated, that CONMEBOL might turn against him, and maybe, like, you know, the referees start acting weird against Uruguay, but I don't know. It still feels weird to only do it once you've lost. I agree with that. USA pitches are so bad, they are so small. I don't know if some have weird shapes. Some have weird shapes. The main problem is like the quality of the pitches. Horrible. Trump had a rally today. Yep, I saw it. It's a scary moment in the USA. With the turmoil, the political turmoil, it's a bit of a mess. I'm sorry to all of my Americans out there. Like I send you all my best wishes and my support, because it's looking dire, the situation with the kind of candidates you have to choose from, and the violence that is surrounding the country overall. Bielsa and CONMEBOL don't like USA, but they like very much the money USA puts on the table, I guess. Mars, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining again. Good to have you here. Canada tied. Yeah, Canada find an equalizer after a corner. Shuffleboard putting across. Bombito headed it in. Rochette thought he could catch it, and so he came off his line, but it was a very bad calculation, and Kone arrived first to the ball, and he was able to chip it over Rochette and equalize for Canada. So definitely a mistake from the Uruguay goalkeeper, but still an amazing finish from Kone. So Bielsa, you are a crying clown, and I'm happy the most of the world in the sports world disagree with him. Bielsa was upset, and it's sad that he wanted that he vented that way his frustration for not being able to win a game with one more player and James out of the game. Shame on you, Bielsa Choron. Fair enough. You know, I was also like, I didn't mind that Uruguay lost, but a lot of people were happy that Uruguay lost for a lot of reasons. The midfield battle has been very interesting in this game. Like, Uruguay have really struggled this Copa America. I don't know why it's up. I know that Canada is probably more motivated to win this game, but the midfield for Uruguay really hasn't looked great. Is that a foul on Darwin? Yup. That is a foul on the edge of the box for Uruguay. Darwin draws in that foul, and that is a very dangerous free kick for Uruguay. Yeah, obviously that the problem for the stadiums is that they were made for American football. But then why host football games there? I know, because they are the biggest stadiums, and the other football only stadiums don't really have the capacity because no one cares about the sport. But like, man, put some effort into the pitches, like make sure that they look good. They changed them at the last moment and they look awful. Just leaving Philadelphia. Alright, good to know, Patrick. Let's see what Uruguay can do with this direct free kick. The cell phones are out. Is Darwin gonna take it? Darwin is gonna take this one. I haven't seen him take a free kick before. It's from very close range. He kinda has to low-key chip it over the wall. Darwin, over the crossbar it goes. About not using real grass in smaller stadiums, that is the USA way, yeah. Yeah, they look towards the money every single time. That is why the cup is being played in the US in the first place. It's all about the money, not about the quality of the football, the quality of the fans, or anything. It's all about the money. That's all CONMEBOL care about. It's a bit sad, but it's just the way it goes, right? What are we gonna do? Ba-da-ba-bum, ba-ba-da-bum. Where would you recommend to go for someone who is visiting Argentina? Like, is there any cute small towns that are cozy or good sensory spots? What are sensory spots? Cute small towns that are cozy, I would recommend the town where I was born and where I used to live, and where I'm gonna go now during my vacations, which is San Martin de los Andes. I'm gonna show you at halftime kind of what it looks like. Um, it's the closest thing that I've gotten to know to paradise. So that would definitely be like the cozy place, cozy small town that you can do basically anything at any time of the year. So that would be my recommendation. But I'm gonna show you at halftime what it looks like. Um, Obviously, Buenos Aires is an amazing city already, and if you come to Argentina, basically you have to come to Buenos Aires to go anywhere, because here's where we have like the international airport for the rest of the world, basically. Um, so like you're gonna come to Buenos Aires if you travel to Argentina, and I definitely recommend you to take a look around Buenos Aires. It's an amazing city. Um, but after that, if you want to go like to a small cozy place, San Martin de los Andes is it. As far as the tournament, a great success. 60k people per game. Yeah. As far as that concerns, yeah, I guess that is a success, but only a monetary success, because well, the quality of the football I think has also lived up to expectations. I think we've seen some amazing games and some great teams, even teams overperforming that we didn't expect, like obviously Canada. Um, but like the quality of the pitches and the treatment towards the fans has been awful, man, all over the place. Yes, sir. Likes on the video is a free boost to my channel, and you will also get a cookie. Um, I cannot promise you a cookie if you become a channel member, but you can get all the perks that I already mentioned, like 48 hours earlier for seeing access to my videos, being able to vote on polls on the next topic of the next video, and having badges and exclusive emojis to be able to use during your chat experience. So yeah, those are the perks that you will get if you choose to become a channel member. Imagine it's a tournament hosted in Argentina. Oh, it would have been amazing, but obviously it wasn't our turn to host the tournament. I don't know when it's actually the turn for Argentina to host the tournament, because it should go Ecuador. Ecuador was supposed to be the next one, and it's in alphabetical order, so... No, Loaseyi, how did you miss that? No way that Loaseyi missed that. That should have been 2-1 for Canada. No freaking way. The cross had been perfect. He was all alone in behind the Uruguay defense. He was like in front of the goal, just with Rochette to beat, and his header goes completely wide. Awful miss from Olusayewi. And Canada missed a golden opportunity to take the lead in this game. However, here they come again. Here's Kone, tries to play it, but Ugarte is able to recover the ball, and here comes Uruguay in the counter-attack. Valverde plays it forward to Darwin Nunez. Here comes Darwin, tries to put in a cross, gets cleared away and commits a foul. I meant scenery and not a sensory. Ah, yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, scenery, San Martin de los Andes, still the same town. It's amazing. All the scenes everywhere. Nature everywhere. You have mountains, forest, lake, beaches. It's just the best place on earth. Do you think all the games would have sold out? There's a high chance. There are a lot of immigrants as well in Argentina, and obviously people would travel for the Copa America. I don't know if every game will be sold out. I guess it depends on the game and in which venue it happens, but yeah, I guess there will definitely not be as many empty stadiums as we are seeing. Well, not empty stadiums, but half empty stadiums like we saw in this Copa America times. I'll give them cookies if they become a channel member. Well, there you go. Alexander is giving away even more cookies. I think this tournament, this Copa 2024, is above all other Copas organized in South America. I went to MetLife in New Jersey to watch. Wow, Nandes with the goal line clearance. That could have been the goal for Canada again. Canada has had way more chances than Uruguay this second half, for sure. The goal line clearance from Nandes on that one was insane. And Uruguay survived at the skin of their teeth. Oh. Wow. The passing behind the defense had been fantastic, leaving, I think it was Oluwasi again, one on one with Rochette. He fires a shot, it's blocked by Rochette, but the rebound lands on Oluwasi again. He chips it over Rochette, who is completely beat. Well, it doesn't really chip it, he heads it with the rebound over Rochette. The ball is heading towards the goal, and Nandes runs up and is able to make the goal line clearance, and Uruguay escape. Canada should have gotten a second. Definitely, they've been the better team ever since they've equalized by far. They could have gotten one or two goals there, and we would be speaking of a much more different game. Canada are playing really, really well. I'm telling you, they were disrespecting Canada. They were saying, oh, Argentina got the easy side of the bracket. Blah, blah, blah. Canada is showing that they are a real team, bro. They are playing basically a B team against Uruguay's first team, and they should be winning, being honest. It is what it is. It was great. We cooked asado in the parking lot with drinking beer. Yeah, I mean, that atmosphere must be great. But like, I still like Copas organized in South America a lot better, just in terms of the atmosphere and the passion of the fans. And at least the football pitches are real and they don't change them at the last moment. Obviously, the stadiums on the outside for the US look a lot better, but everything else I like more about Copa America and South America. Antonio, thank you so much for joining the stream. Welcome back. It's good to have you here. You can't really be saying that, gee, this Copa has been horrible from a host aspect. I agree with that. I agree with that. I'll leave you two to debate between you guys, but I think the organization of this Copa America has been really, really bad. It is what it is. Yeah, Canada is playing better than Uruguay, Antonio. I agree, especially since they've equalized. Canada should have gotten one or two more goals. Definitely this half. Uruguay have gotten very lucky not to concede. Another one, I mean. They had that, obviously, Uruguay had that chance with the Darwin free kick and the goal disallowed to Pelistri, but other than that, it feels like Canada has definitely had way more chances and more threatening as well. Uruguay really not finding the best form. For the entirety of this Copa America, they've been very, very shaky. Like their only dominant, very dominant win was against Bolivia, who were like by far the worst team in the tournament. And Bielsa even said that they couldn't even train because the training grounds were so bad, in really bad state. So, like, how much does a 5-0 win over Bolivia actually mean? If they cannot beat Colombia with 10 men or Canada, they are playing worse than Canada's B team basically with their full starting lineup, which is crazy. Rochette catches onto that cross, or maybe not. Yeah, it's a foul. It's safe. Here in hiring process if you need anything. Copa should only be in South America. I'm American, I'm being honest, the USA and CONMEBOL have fumbled the bag. Listen, it's just about the money. CONMEBOL go where the money is, and the US Copa America Centenario was the most profitable Copa America by far, and I think that this Copa America should probably be around there in numbers as well. It was very profitable as the ref blows his whistle for halftime. So yeah, they just go wherever the money goes, and it is what it is. But I do agree that I like a Copa America and South America way more. I've also found that it's difficult watching the Copa. I think the American area is driving off on other teams and making them not the best. I don't know what the American area is, but I think that Uruguay has mainly been the one who underperformed. Horrible pitches, tickets way too expensive, pricing for fans. Not allowing fans to bring drums, yeah, that's really stupid. No drums, no trumpets. The pitches also aren't even the correct size in some cases, yeah. Then the fight happened where was the security. I think the energy of the environment has a lot to do with that. If it was hosting a country that had respect for football, the energy would be elite. I agree. The atmosphere is not the same. Um, CONMEBOL is so dirty and greedy. Yeah, obviously JGP. There's that incident in CONMEBOL qualifiers where the Brazilian attacked the Argentinians, and yeah, there was a bit of controversy there. But the security of Rio de Janeiro is another topic of in itself. I think that no games should be allowed to play in Rio de Janeiro again until security can be guaranteed by the organizers, because it has happened every single time that police simply allow the ultras to beat up the fans of Argentinian teams, and then the police beat up and incarcerate the Argentinian fans if they dare to retaliate. So Rio de Janeiro is also not a good example. Everywhere else in the continent, it has shown to be a good experience being a fan. So I think that you cannot use that game as an example, because Rio de Janeiro is another topic that I think should be talked about in CONMEBOL. Yeah, the Brazilian police in general, yeah, especially in Rio de Janeiro. All right, let me show you, Alexandra, the place that I've been talking about. Okay, let me go to browser. Let me remove the chat. So this is my town. This is how you type it. San Martin de los Andes. And this is basically what it looks like. This is like the city downtown. You can see it here by the lake. This is Lake Lacar. There's like mountains with forests around. Around here you can see that there's like a beach by the lake, and there are other beaches around here, and even beaches on other lakes that are nearby. And you can see like it's very beautiful right with the mountains, and just downtown is like a small town. There are no buildings. Like it's actually a law inside the city that the buildings are not allowed to have more than 3 stores, so like they don't interfere with the view of the mountains. So like there are no tall buildings here. Everything is cozy. You can have a walk around, and it's very, very cool and just beautiful. Also in winter you can see that it's just amazing. Now it's rare that it gets this white in the city downtown, but when it snows it's like really beautiful. And now that it's winter here, we should have seen something similar to this, which was like just extremely beautiful. During autumn it's like a beautiful sight as well. It's just the best. Like here it has like a ski resort if you want to come in the winter, or if you want to come in the summer you can go and relax in the lakes, which have like this beautiful water. It's very, very clean. It's very beautiful, and you can go places like this to relax and enjoy nature. Just have a good old time. It's like here are more views of the lakes and stuff. It's like, okay, maybe that image doesn't really show that well, but yeah, it's like beautiful. I love it. You can see here, there are like I tried to save it. Oops. This is another lake that is on the nearby, and this is a volcano. This is a Lanin volcano that is inactive, but it's just a beautiful piece of the land. Just the sites around the city. So it's just incredible, this place. So I can't wait to go back next week and just enjoy my time there with my family, and maybe going back to some of these places which I really, really like. So if you want like small cozy town where the scenery, just look at this. Like go to this place, and maybe like we can meet there even. So I can be your tour guide if you want, Alexandra. So this would be definitely my recommendation. It's the closest thing to paradise that I know about. So yeah, that would be my recommendation for traveling to a cozy place in Argentina. Let's see. I had closed the chat, so let's catch up with South American security is a joke. In some places it is. In Brazil, it's no joke, and that is mainly the problem because it's so no joke that the police beat you up. Um, yeah, you guys are just going back and forth. Um, living in a fairy tale. That would be sick. Reckons a tour guide. Is Canada good or Uruguay bad? I don't know, man. I really don't know. I think that Canada also gave us a good game against Argentina, so I think that Canada is just good. I think Canada are the real deal. Also, obviously, Uruguay have not looked up to their standards in this Copa America, in my opinion, and I think that they really struggled, especially in the midfield. But Canada might be the real deal, dude. Like, they've been playing some fantastic football. They've looked so cohesive under Jesse Marsh, and I think that Canada is just good. They played. It's no coincidence that they played great games against Venezuela, against Argentina, and now against Uruguay. Like that is no coincidence. I think that Canada are just legit. I think there's nothing more to it, and I think that really shows the disrespect that these countries got when they said, "Oh, Argentina got an easy draw." Not at all. Like Argentina had to play some very, very difficult teams. Um, yeah, you cannot really count River against Boca, but the security was really bad in that final as well. Like the police just allowing the Boca bus to go into a lot of River fans was just really stupid. Like there should have been police guarding the entirety of the route of that bus, and there was no one there in that exact corner, which is why there are so many conspiracies that they just let it happen. So yeah, there are many examples of the police being absolutely awful in South America as well. Like we cannot deny that. Uruguay is bad, they're saying. I also overrated Uruguay. I guess we all did. Okay, maybe not me because I predicted them to go out in the semis to Colombia, but I did expect them to play their best football, and they haven't looked up to their best, being honest. But Canada may just be the real deal, bro. If they played a great game against Venezuela, against Argentina, and now against Uruguay, back to back to back, and now even with their B team, they should be winning this game. It's only their finishing has been awful again. Canada have like no quality finishers. That is their problem. If they had quality finishers, they would have beaten Venezuela in 90. They would have 100% scored against Argentina, and who knows, maybe they force that game into penalties or maybe even win it. And they should be winning this game, but because Canada have no prolific strikers, it seems like they cannot actually take advantage of how well they play, but they've been playing some fantastic football. So yeah, Canada is playing great. All right, I'm gonna go make myself actual dinner because the soup is not enough, bro. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, chat. It's just that, as you know, I'm very hungry and I want my dinner to be ready once the stream ends. I'm sorry for being gone. Let me catch up with what you guys have been saying. So you guys were just going back and forth with security. Security is not going to intervene when people are fighting, but they should. They should. They need to intervene, separate everyone, and just arrest the ones who were causing the most damage or who started it all. So they need to intervene. Let's reach 12 likes before he comes back. Well, let's see. How much are we on? Let's see. We reached 9, so we did not reach Alexandra's goal, but that is still pretty good. So thank you all so much for joining on this third place playoff. I appreciate you for being here and supporting the channel as always. As the second half is underway and I'm as always late to the party. 46? Is it 46 minutes already? I cannot read. I'm like extremely blind. As there's already a foul from Laria. Oh, it's almost 47. Yikes. 47 and let's say like 10. All right, and I'll click continue once we reach that. As Canada are already going in the offense again. Oh gosh, cleared away by the Uruguay defense, but Canada going back at it again already. Do you all see that guy who was throwing hands at Darwisi was a priest? That was insane. Yeah, that was crazy. We better. Tomorrow we will get 30 likes. I hope so. It's gonna be huge. The final, the last stream of the Copa America and the last stream for a while until like club football returns. And after my vacation, probably live streams will come back. So I hope that it's a big one. It's coming home. I hope not. Okay, I'm not gonna read the conversation, but I thank you all guys for giving your opinions and being, civil about it and just not personally attacking each other, just giving your thoughts. I like when we have like debates like this in the channel. Personally, I think that a Copa America in South America is just better. As Josema Jimenez has to come out of the pitch after Oliwashu, I think it was, elbowed him. Oh yeah, that was a clear elbow and he had a cut on above his eyebrow, Josema, and so he's gonna need a band-aid or something, the Uruguayan defender, for that one. Deculite, thank you so much for doing the stream. Welcome back. It's good to have you here. Sorry I didn't read your message before. I was out making my own dinner for when the game ends. Uruguay is playing their B team. No, they're not. Uruguay is playing their starting team. Canada is playing a kind of a B team mix of starters and bench players. Because it's England. Raw. Why this? Oh, the Gospel of England, Chris. Right. In Argentina are terrible, very violent and scary. Yep, that is true. I've been to one myself, and there's a vlog about it in my channel if you want to see it, like when I went to watch Boca Juniors and Platense play. And yeah, it was a very physical game, and you know, I wasn't even supposed to be there as a Boca fan in the middle of the Platense supporters, but I was able to sneak in. But yeah, it's a very hostile atmosphere, but no one got injured or anything. No one was in danger, but that's mainly because there are no away fans allowed. That is the main thing. That is why the hostility doesn't feel as much. Yamal turned 17 today as well, Alexandra. So if Yamal actually loses, maybe you can be the one to console him. Like after like the final whistle blows, you need to be the first one on his DMs making sure you played a great game. It's okay. You'll get another chance. You're very young and also very handsome, and yeah, that's how you win him over. Um, Someone placed a third-tier bet in which two of their bets landed, but now they need England to win the Euros, and oh wow, 1 mil. That would be insane. The Americans are dumb. There, instantly corrects their grammar. Them. So for the people who just arrived, a reminder that you can go watch my most recent video that I posted today, or just click the join button below the title of the video. Next to the channel subscription, you will see that button that says join, and you will see a video where you will get an explanation into what the YouTube membership is and how to become a member of the channel and what that gives you. Basically, it will allow you to get early access to videos, get access to special badges and emojis to use during live streams, chat, and your comments in videos, and also to be able to vote in monthly polls to choose the next topic of the next video in the channel. So all of that just for a single $1 each month. So you will not be missing out on any content if you choose to not become a member. You will still see all of the content that I upload. Like, if you don't become a member, your experience in the channel will remain as it was before. So like, nothing will change in that regard. But if you choose to become a member of the channel, you will get access to those perks, and you will be supporting my channel a ton, because you will be helping me move towards that goal that is making this my full-time job. So I would really appreciate it if you consider that opportunity. I'm not gonna force you to, because I don't want to beg people for money, but it would be amazing if you guys wanted to support the content in that way. And if you don't, you support it already just by watching my videos, interacting with them, leaving likes, leaving comments, chatting here with me. That already helps the channel grow a lot, so I appreciate it a ton. But yeah, if you want to go that extra mile, the YouTube membership is down below in the join button. And also, if you see right next to the chat, you will see a button that has a bill and a dollar sign in it. That is how you send super chats that are basically highlighted messages that you can pay for. I don't mind if you like. It's okay if you don't use those, because I still read all of your comments. So it's not like leaving a highlighted message will give you any advantage. But if you want to make like a donation or something to support the channel more and support me into making this content, that will also help a ton, and I would be extremely thankful to you. But like I said, I still read all your comments, so it's it's just another thing that is there if you want to help me. You guys are not attacking each other. You're just having a bit of a heated debate, you could say. As long as it doesn't scale, it's fine. We just have different opinions, and it's okay to have different opinions. There's no need to argue and fight about it. I do think that a Copa America in South America is fair, but I can see both sides. Like, in South America, obviously there are a lot of problems with the security and the pitches and with the fans. So like, it's not like this is a USA problem. But I just enjoy the Copa Americas in South America a lot more. It is what it is. I'll spam call Jamal and raise him up. It's hard because my keyboard keeps autocorrecting the messages funked up. No, I'm not doing the Euros tomorrow. I'm just watching the game on my own. I'm not going to cover the Euros. There are many channels that are going to be doing watch-alongs for the Euros if you want to watch them. In this channel, I want to focus entirely in South American football. So yeah, I will not be doing a watch-along for the Euros, even though that would probably get a lot of views as well. There are already a lot of channels that are doing that content, and me as a South American, I mainly want to spread the South American game to the rest of the world by making this content in English. So yeah, I will be watching the Euros, just not making a live stream about it. The live stream will be the Copa America final tomorrow at 8 p.m. EST between Argentina and Colombia. We're gonna be going live earlier than usual at 7:30 p.m. EST, just to have like a bigger preview live from Parrilla Callao, the um, the bar that they don't sponsor us, but they've been very welcoming with me and the live streams, and they've been supporting me a ton. So that's why I shout them out. And yeah, we're gonna be live from there to try and see if we can have some conversations with people and have like a longer preview for the game. Last stream in the semi-final against Canada, we were able to chat with a Dutch fan who was here in Argentina studying and watching the game. So yeah, that was a very good interview and a very cool moment that we saw in the last stream from the bar. But we should all collectively beg him to. Do you really want me to do the Euros tomorrow? Like, is that really a thing? I want to stay true to the nature of the channel and just do South American football. But like, if it's just a thing that all of you guys want to see, like if you would prefer to watch the Euros with me rather than everybody else, I might consider. But like, I don't know. I don't feel. I feel like my channel is about South American football for a reason, and there are many channels covering the Euros as their main thing. So like, I just would just recommend you to watch a different stream. But if you guys want to see me, like, I don't know. How confident are you for Argentina tomorrow? Very confident. How can I not be confident for the World Cup champions and the Copa America champions? But being confident doesn't mean that I cannot recognize the danger that could potentially be the game against Colombia, because Colombia has been playing, in my opinion, the best football in the Copa America, and they've done it against very tough opposition like Brazil and Uruguay, obviously. Even defending very, very well with 10 men against Uruguay for that entirety of that second half. So yeah, it was an incredible performance from Colombia. James Rodriguez is having the tournament of his life. They have strong players in every single position. So Colombia could very easily beat us, and I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm still confident in our capabilities, in our players, and in the team that we built over the years. So yeah, I am confident. It's true to his foundation, South American football, best football. True. Was a civil debate, we disagree, but always respect. Exactly. Just preferred Copa America and South America. Yep, I agree. In this chat, there's not fights, only passion for football. People on football are a joke. For the final match of the Euros, 5% of people clicked that it would end in a draw. You guys are totally. We will definitely have two winners. No, but ends in a draw, as in it goes to penalties, I imagine. Wait, chat, is it embarrassing to say football, or should I say football? I don't want to say soccer. No, soccer is completely banned. A moderator of the channel cannot say soccer. So no, football, like in the English translation, is fine. You don't need to say football. It's fine. You need to say, it's just that Antonio and JGP, they have a Spanish background, so like Spanish-speaking background, so like they are more accustomed to typing the word that way. But you can say football like this, with the double O and the double L. It's okay. The finals are played only in countries. Changed. Yeah, still a lot of arguments going back and forth. Not much going on in the second half. Canada came in guns blazing at the start of the second half, and they had a few chances, but now Uruguay seem to have composed themselves again. We see Luis Suarez making an appearance again. Probably, very likely, his last game at a Copa America ever. So it's also the goodbye for a legend of the game and a legend, obviously, of Uruguay, one of the best players that Uruguay has ever had, and definitely the best of the last generation. We're going to see a few more substitutions for Uruguay before that too. After that, I should say. Soccer is the equivalent to a slur to me. Oh, amazing save by Rochette. Once again, this number 25 for Canada, having the chance of his life to put Canada in the lead, and he's been wasting every single chance for Canada. And here comes Uruguay in the counter-attack. Maxi Araujo gonna put in a cross. It's a very wide cross, but the ball still gonna arrive. Ooh, gets cleared away. Lucho Suarez had controlled that ball incredibly well. after the long cross from Maxi Araujo, but was not able to finish. He got dispossessed at the last minute, and it's going to be a throwing for Uruguay as we see the substitutions coming in. Rodriguez and Christian Oliveira gonna get subbed in, Pelistri, and who else gets subbed out? So Maxi Araujo and Facundo Pelistri, both wingers getting subbed out for Brian Rodriguez and Christian Oliveira. So just swapping wingers here. Bielsa trying new different stuff. As Alfonso Davies is gonna come onto the pitch for Canada, finally the star man makes his appearance for this game, replacing Altair Johnston. So yeah, we have those subs going on. What were you saying, Alex? That's why I don't say it, because it's offensive to all human race except for Americans. Yeah, pretty much. Can still come, but the tournament should be in South America. That's my opinion. You should do the under 18 Copa America or South American teams that you can point out the cute and talented players for me. I'll think about it. I am at Ritas. Right. Good job, Patrick. Are you going to Parrilla Callao? Yes, of course. That's what I've been saying. We're gonna be live tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST from Parrilla Callao early, to have a bit of a preview for the final. Try to see if people have any thoughts. Check the lineup, speak a lot about the final before the game actually starts, because during the game I feel like I'm not gonna interact with chat all that much, and I'm gonna be very focused on the game and what's going on. So yeah, if I don't interact with chat during the game, I might as well do it in the half an hour that we're gonna have together before the game. So yeah, that is gonna be a very exciting moment there, going live early before the final. So make sure to be there before the final starts to kind of chat on the preview of the game. No. JGP, Parrilla Callao is the place where I go to watch the Argentina games here in Buenos Aires. Parrilla Callao is the place where I'm gonna go, where I have been going for all the Argentina games since the Peru game in the group stage. You'll need to reach 20 likes. It's fine if we don't reach 20 likes, Alexandra. It's been a lot of streams where we reached 20 likes. We're still on 9. It's okay. This is a bit of a... I expected to have a low turnout for this game because nobody cares about the third place playoff, or a few people do. I still wanted to be here and kind of just give my thoughts. And yeah, have a bit of a discussion with you guys in preview of the final while we watch this game, and also to announce obviously the super chats and the YouTube membership, so you can become a member of the channel if you choose to do so and support the channel in an extra special way. It would mean a lot to me. So yeah, this stream was also kind of to advertise the YouTube memberships. So yeah, that is kind of the thing. Again, you don't have to if you don't want to. The content is going to be the same if you don't become a YouTube member. It's completely fine, and I still thank you a ton, and I appreciate you for watching the videos, leaving likes, comments, and all that good stuff. It helps the channel grow a ton. You're the reason why the channel is doing so well. So yeah, thank you so much for that. But I still wanted to do this stream to advertise the YouTube memberships, and also to narrate this game, which is the second to last of this Copa America. Welcome, Rafael Rocha. Welcome back to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. It's good having you here, and you are anxious for tomorrow, bro. Big day. It is a huge day, a huge game. I'm nervous, I'm anxious, but I'm also very confident in the team. So I definitely don't feel... It's not a negative anxiety, it's like a positive anxiety for once. In the previous Copa America and in the World Cup final, the day before, I felt like negative anxiety. I was so pressured and I was like feeling ill because of it. Today I feel great, even though the anxiety and the nerves are still there. I feel great going into the final, and I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic final, and being able to share it with you guys in advance in the live stream tomorrow is going to be fantastic. So make sure to tune in tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. EST. We are going live a half an hour before the game kickoffs. So yeah, we're going to see how many likes we get. I don't have a goal in mind, but we're going to see how far we make it with the final game, which is going to be huge. Another substitution for Uruguay, Matias Viña gets subbed out and Lucas Solaza gets subbed in, former Boca Juniors player in the house. So we send a lot of congratulations for that. Yo, that's crazy, Alex. I'm a peace out. All right, Antonio, thank you so much for joining. Take care of yourself, and I hope to see you there tomorrow at some point or another during the final. But take care. Thank you so much for tuning in and leaving your messages and all your good vibes. So yeah, thank you. I'll make 30 accounts if I have to. So if this game ends in a draw, it's gonna be straight to penalties, like no extra time. Only the final has penalties. Only the final has extra time, I believe. I have a sneaky feeling that we're gonna have a long stream tomorrow. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I have a feeling that we're gonna have a long stream tomorrow. Definitely. I'm gonna check my dinner actually because it kind of smells already. All right, I'm gonna give it like 5 more minutes to that dinner, but it's very, very close. It's almost there. Uruguay is gonna score last minute winner. We'll see the Clydes. We'll see. Canada had their chances and they wasted them all. It feels like now Uruguay is the one who wants to take momentum of this game and win it near the end. So yeah, we're gonna see what ends up happening. Bro, your attack tomorrow. Someone needs to do the extraordinary for Argentina to win. Really? With the talent that we have, I feel like it shouldn't take something extraordinary for us to win. Oh, here comes the chance for Uruguay, definitely. This has to be it. No! How did that not end in a goal for Uruguay? That is insane. What a clearance from the Canadian defender. Luis Suarez getting denied once again. Georgian de Rascaeta had beaten St. Clair and he had played it back to Luis Suarez, who is not able to kick the ball into an empty net because he gets intercepted by a defender. Wow, amazing clearance from from the Canada defense, and the game stays level. Uruguay could have really scored the winner there. Yeah, that is insane. I don't think something extraordinary needs to happen for Argentina to win. Sure, Colombia has been playing so fantastic football, but Argentina have the tools and they've shown it over the last few years to beat anybody in the world. Oh, that has to be the chance. Oh, and they get blocked again. Brian Rodriguez controlled that cross incredibly well and had a great chance to just get a goal for Uruguay there, but his shot gets blocked by a defender. It's really Uruguay in the driving seat right now. Jordan, no, it's not the Arrascaeta who's going to put in the cross, it's someone else. I could not see who it was. I think it's Lucas Solaza actually. Cross cleared away. Oh, he tricked everyone with that pass, but that shot is never going inside the goal from Lucho Suarez. St. Clair catching onto the ball, and it's still level, but Uruguay are definitely the driving seat currently, and Canada are, after missing so many chances earlier into this game, now they are defending for their lives. Yeah, I really think that we can beat Colombia even without something extraordinary happening, just doing the usual with our attack. that was a good attempt from Canada. Shot from distance, it goes just a bit wide, but Alphonso Davies trying to get his goal this tournament. Great movement with the ball at his feet, cutting inside, and shot very low, close to the ground, very fast, but just a bit wide of the post. It actually got deflected, so it's gonna be a corner too. Yeah, insane. Yeah, tomorrow's final is just gonna be very interesting. I feel like both teams could win it, and it wouldn't be crazy. It wouldn't be a shock if anybody won. I'm surprised Charlotte is winning 3-1 away against Inter Miami, I suppose. Is it against Inter Miami? Oh, did you make the predictions, AD? I didn't see the predictions post if you made it. I was away from home, so like you put out the predictions post while I was away, so I was not able to make my predictions for MLS. So yeah, that is a bit unfortunate. I guess I could still make them for the games that are about to start, but it's a bit too late. Oh, Charlotte is winning against Cincinnati. So wait, who is Inter Miami playing? Oh, Inter Miami are not playing now. Alright, fair enough. But Charlotte, yeah, they are beating Cincinnati on the road. Cincinnati have a red card. Crazy stuff. Colombia can defend your gameplay flow. That gameplay flow is crazy. Alright, I'm gonna turn off the oven. Wait up. Gameplay flow is crazy. Like gameplay in real life, that is. Right now, because it isn't that good in my opinion, so they will manage team plays better than individually. Yeah, I agree with that. And defensively, Colombia have been extremely solid all around, but so have we. And we still have amazing attackers and amazing midfielders, and obviously we have Messi. So I think that we could beat Colombia. But yeah, they have been playing fantastic football, and it wouldn't be a shock if they won, definitely. Yeah, that was a bit sus, Alexandra, but don't worry, you're forgiven. I also have that dark humor and stuff, but like, yeah, it's not the time to. I think it's good to do that when you have like a different level of trust with the person. Like, I think you barely know Patrick, so like, I also have that same sense of humor, so like, I don't blame you for it. I know you didn't have bad intentions, but yeah, like, I wouldn't make that comment with someone I don't really know. The cross from Alphonso Davies and the header, apparently it's a corner, got cleared away by a defender. I thought Bombito had headed it, but apparently it was one of the defenders from Uruguay who cleared that away. Best Copa America winner of all time? I don't know. Maybe maybe 1997 Brazil or something like that. I think that would be a good candidate. Or 1999 too. But I don't know who is the best Copa America winner of all time. I might be very wrong, and Argentina plays good tiki-taka and bam 2-0. Probably. I could see that happen. But I would also not be surprised if Colombia beat us 2-0, for example. So, yeah. Imagine if England wins tomorrow, England versus Argentina Finalissima would be insane. I kind of hope that happens. Argentina against Spain Finalissima would also be insane, but first we had to beat Colombia, and that is going to be a very difficult task tomorrow. We go step by step, but Finalissima is going to be insane no matter what, no matter who we face if we end up winning tomorrow. People have been saying Davis hasn't been good, but he's elite anytime I watch him. Well, I guess everyone expected him to be the main shining star that carried Canada all the way, and Canada has been playing great without him having to be the main factor. Bombito almost scored an own goal there, but his clearance denying Uruguay another opportunity, and it's going to be a corner instead. England, Colombia would also be insane. Spain, Colombia, like in the friendlies we saw. I think England is going to win 2-1 tomorrow against Spain. Argentina will win 2-0 against Colombia. Fair enough. Oh, the ball is still inside the box. Canada are finally able to clear it away. And here comes Alphonso Davies on the break. No, he doesn't arrive. He doesn't get to the ball. And it goes out for a throw-in for Uruguay. Like the video, please, you 9 people. Yes, leave your like. Remember that liking the stream helps it get recommended to other people and helps the channel grow. So thank you so much to everyone watching as we see more substitutions for Canada. Osorio being subbed out. And also Ali Ahmed for Theo Brer and Liam Miller. Throughout the entire Copa America, I've been saying Kamal Miller, and that is the wrong Canadian. This Canadian is Liam Miller. So like I've been saying it wrong the entire Copa America, but I guess better late than never to make up for that mistake. If Argentina wins tomorrow, drinks are on you next week. Sure, why not? Sanchez x Messi is a huge final. Davison Sanchez is, bro, I don't rate the guy, but he's been performing so well. This Copa America is insane. The one Messi almost retired OG final that. I think Davis might be unsettled because of Bayern contract. I think that is a lot of speculation. I think he's just not on his best level. Here comes Uruguay again. Shot from outside the box. And it graces the crossbar. The shot from Fede Valverde from distance. Almost a golazo to give Uruguay the winner. Shot from Fede Valverde from outside the box. Takes a deflection and hits the crossbar. It's going to be another corner. Georgian de Arrascaeta going to have to put in another cross. Plays it short this time. Ball goes back to the Arrascaeta. That's going to be a free kick for Uruguay. And a yellow card after the foul on on Lucas Olaza. Argentina in Maracanã 2019. Yep. Uruguay better not lose this. Ay. So we hit the goal. No, Alex, come on. Yes, me and AD did a huge preview for the final. It's about like 40 minutes long. I don't know if it's up already, but go check out 8744's channel anyway if you want to see more football content. And up there you're going to see my preview with him of the Copa America final between Argentina and Colombia that we did together, and we analyzed all the points and all this good stuff. So go check out 8744 for 8744. I'm having like dyslexic if you want to see more football content. I meant Alexis Sanchez and Messi final. Oh, I thought, but because there's another Sanchez in the final tomorrow, Davison Sanchez. Okay, Alexis Sanchez. All right, cool. Yeah, one of the best in my opinion. Yeah, both of the finals that they played, obviously 2015 and 2016. I only got one account. It's up. All right. So the video, the preview for the final between me and 8744. It's up on his channel, so go check it out if you want to see me talk more, because I yap a lot in that video as well about Argentina and our chances to win the tournament and who I'm afraid of in Colombia. You can check all that out in 8744's channel, so go check him out for more football content. Kone driving forward, fires a shot, amazing save from Rochette. Oh no, and it's 2-1. Canada have scored. The shot from Kone from distance. Rochette makes an amazing save, but the rebound lands on Jonathan David, who scores for Canada. And just like that, Canada, with only 10 minutes to go, are ahead in the third place playoff. Oh, wow. Amazing shot from Kone, who I think has been, you have to say, has been man of the match for Canada at this point. Great shot. The save from Rochette is also insane, but he leaves the rebound right there, the ball for Jonathan David to finish the chance. The save, like I said, the save is fantastic, but it's just unlucky on the rebound. And Jonathan David buries the ball with Rochette completely out of position into the back of the net, and it's 2-1 Canada with only 10 minutes to go. Haris Sackman, thank you so much for joining the stream. You joined right in time. Welcome back. It's good to have you here. And Jojo David, yes, he's gotten the goal that just may give Canada the bronze medal. I read only 2 finals in Copa America history didn't include Brazil and Argentina. No, only 2 finals didn't include Brazil or Argentina. It's different, AD. Brazil or Argentina, like neither of the two. It's different, not Brazil and Argentina. Brazil or Argentina. Only 2 finals have not featured neither of the two. They were gonna get clowned, yup. All the Uruguayans who said they were gonna beat us and make us cry in the final. They are losing to the team that they said, oh, you got an easy route. Me. Argentina got an easy route to the final. Me. Meanwhile, we had to play Brazil and Colombia. Me. And now you're losing to Canada too. We didn't lose to Canada. You said we got an easy route. We didn't lose to Canada. You're losing to Canada with your A team. Nah, come on, man. Uruguayans in the mud. Yep. They were talking aloud about after they beat us. Yep. Watching this, I think Argentina wins tomorrow. I wouldn't jump into that conclusion. I think that Colombia has definitely been playing well and they've been super consistent. But don't underestimate Argentina because you think that we may have been unconvincing or something. We have faced truly good teams, but people didn't rate Ecuador and Canada that way. But we have played great teams and we won. So like, don't underestimate the World Cup champions. Colombia are playing fantastic and they could beat us. They could win the final. But don't sleep on Argentina because you think that we have been underperforming. We've faced very, very good teams. Jesse must be happy. Yes, his hard work pays off. Yes, sir. Uruguay with the cross. And again, another missed chance. Josema Jimenez, who has that band-aid on his head, misses the target entirely, goes way off. What are Uruguay gonna do to try and equalize this game? They have to try and find something. This makes me feel frustrated that we could have had what we could have done, granted this is a 3rd place match. I don't know what you mean by that, AD. Bielsa says that the ball in USA is square tonight. That's why they lost. Oh boy, we're having another Bielsa cry session potentially. They thought they were back, bro. First semi-final since 2011. You know that the Uruguayans were saying that they were gonna beat Colombia because they have more history than Colombia. They were bringing back the titles they won in 1916 and the World Cup they won in 1930 as evidence that they would win this game today. Uruguayans are just way too shameful, bro. Like, I get it. You have history and I respect history. And I think that history is very important and I respect Uruguay a ton. But come on, bro. The biggest win Uruguay have gotten in the last 10 years is Ugarte calling the Pole a cocksucker. That is their best win of the last 10 years. Beating Argentina in a qualifier game is their best win of the last 10 years. And they have the audacity to speak like that, to disrespect other teams. Nah, sit down, bro. I cannot feel bad for Uruguay after they've been, because they used to be humble when they weren't that good, and now that they feel like they are so great again, they talk a lot of trash. Like, I cannot feel empathy for that. They call us arrogant and they say that they are humble, and yet when push comes to shove, they are the most arrogant team of them all. I mean, when USA played Uruguay, oh yeah, USA could have beaten Uruguay, but the vibes man was in charge. Definitely, for sure. For real. Let's see, have we gotten to 10 likes, double digit likes? We have reached 12 likes. Thank you to everyone who has liked the stream, who has watched. We're arriving at the final minutes and we're gonna see if Uruguay can get an equalizer and extend this game to penalties. But still, thank you so much for watching this stream and for liking. I'm so excited for tomorrow for the final. I hope to see you all there. So yeah, thank you again for leaving your likes and your support and your messages in chat. I really appreciate it. I thought you liked Uruguay. I liked Uruguay, but the problem is that after they beat us, they became so arrogant. So like, and now everyone in South America wants Argentina to lose the final. You know that. Brazil wants us to lose, Chile wants us to lose, Uruguay wants us to lose, Colombia obviously. I don't know about Peru, Ecuador wants us to lose, Venezuela wants us to lose, Bolivia wants us to lose, Paraguay wants us to lose, everyone in South America wants Argentina to lose. And I think that overall the... What? They stopped the play? Nah, what is the referee doing? That would have been a great chance for Canada to score a third. And the referee not allowing play to continue on that one. That is crazy. So yeah, basically every neutral fan I expect to be rooting for Colombia, and we respect it. But you know, it's Argentina against everyone. So like, yeah. Oh, because the ball hit the ref, and so the ref blew his whistle because he intervened in the play. But it was a great chance on the counter-attack for Canada. It could have been 3-1. They deserve this L, totally. Canada going 2-1 up to Uruguay was not on my 2024 bingo card. Yep. Our bingos are... Someone just won big on that one, if they had it in their cards. Someone yell bingo if you got that one. To be fair, Silva told me Uruguay versus Argentina is a rivalry. Yeah, it is. I think that the biggest rivalry is obviously Argentina-Brazil, but the historic rivalry is Argentina-Uruguay. The one who dates all the way back, it's Argentina-Uruguay, and it's very heated as well. Yeah. I wonder how what most neutrals want for Copa America. I guess for Colombia to win. I rooted for Argentina against France in 2022. Yeah, you were extremely shameful in that match reaction that you did, because you came to the match reaction of the final. You came out with the Argentina jersey and you said, as you guys know, I've always supported Argentina. And I was like, bro, watching on that on the replay, I was like, bro, you're so shameless, AD. I support Uruguay. Fair enough, JGP. I don't. I support Uruguay in the World Cup, but like in Copa America, nah, no way. Rank, if tomorrow you reach 30 likes, another round of drinks of you. Listen, I'm not gonna pay for everyone's drinks. You guys have more money than me. If you want me to invite the drinks, become a member of the channel and leave super chats. Nah, just kidding. But you can still become a member of the channel if you want to access to those perks and to help the channel more. That option is still open by clicking the join button down below. Yeah, I read that comment as already, Patrick, your predictions. Milk shocks and mini cookies, anyone? Yup. A round of cookies and milk for everyone. In the chat. Can I use my own emotes? Can I show them off? Yes, I can use my own emotes. Look, it's me laughing. These are the kind of emotes that you will able. You can say boca boca, or you can support the Argentina national team with the exclusive emotes of the channel. How do I get rid of this now? Hold up. I may have screwed up. I need to click on the emoji again. All right, there we go. But look, it's me laughing. You laugh like extremely hard with me, with my face. Canada on the verge of a historic bronze medal. Yes, sir. To be fair, my parents are more supportive of Argentina than me. Yep. But for that match reaction on the final, you were shameless. You were saying that. I was shameless on the stream, probably one of the rare times. Yeah. cleared away the cross from the Canadian defense. They are defending with their lives, but they still have chances in the counter-attack. By the way, see you tomorrow. All right, Patrick. Have a good time. Thank you for joining the stream and leaving your messages and your support. Hope to see you there tomorrow for the stream. It's going to be an intense one in the final, as Canada are trying to create another chance down the flank. They are arriving in the counter-attack. Alfonso tries to make it work. Schaffelberg escaping down the way and puts it across. It's saved by Rochette. And let's see what Uruguay can do now. Let's see, Suarez trying to dribble past. Is this a chance? Saved by Sinclair. Amazing save on the one-on-one by Sinclair. That was the chance for Uruguay to get the equalizer. Suarez is rolling on the box. He cannot believe that chance was wasted like that. And Sinclair in the one-on-one. Amazing save on Luis Suarez, who tried to get the equalizer. Amazing play from Luis Suarez, but on his final Copa America game, he's not able to get the goal. What a save from Sinclair that is. If Canada win this game, it's going to be thanks to that save as well. Okay, no drinks, 29 likes only. Here comes Uruguay again. And there it is. And there it is. I said he couldn't do it, and he does it. It's 2-2. Lucho Suarez, in his final game for Uruguay, finds the goal that will send this game to penalties, the equalizer for Uruguay, the man who's always been there for La Celeste and the national team, gets the equalizer on this game. Canada not able to hold on forever. It really looked like Uruguay was all the time knocking on the door. And Luis Suarez is the one to finally bring the hammer down. There's no offside. That is an amazing finish. He only had the goalkeeper to beat. The cross was amazing from the wing. Josema Jimenez, of all people, a center back, putting that amazing pass into the middle for Luis Suarez to get potentially his final goal with the Uruguay national team after the amazing career that he's had. A historic player that has given Uruguay so much. A World Cup semi-final appearance, a Copa America, his goals against England to qualify them in 2014, his contributions in 2018 as well. They are checking the goal for offside, but there is no offside. The goal is gonna stand. And it's 2-2, and apparently we're going to penalties on this one. Canada were not able to hold on. Canada has played an amazing game, and they should feel proud even if they don't get the bronze medal, but it seems like we're going long on this one. If USA ever win the World Cup, I'll be most shameless as possible, and I wouldn't blame you for it. I wouldn't blame you. It would be one of the craziest accomplishments in sports history. Drink on rank tomorrow, but drinks are water. Yes, guys, drink water. Like, water is the most healthy thing that you can drink. But if you're an ecologist like me and you want to save water, I'm going to drink beer tonight because I'm an ecologist and I want to save water, so I'm going to be drinking beer. So yeah. Abby, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Good to have you here. You arrived just in time. We're about to see the end of this game. Luis Suarez with the late equalizer for Uruguay when it seemed like Canada were going to take this game and take the bronze medal. Luis Suarez, win one last big moment for the Uruguay national team, gets the equalizer in the 91st minute. And now it seems like this game is heading to penalties. They tried to play the throw-in quick. Luis Suarez was one-on-one with Sinclair, but Sinclair came off his line and caught the ball before Suarez got to it. That could have been the winner. Would have been an amazing moment for Suarez, getting a brace in a matter of minutes in his last game with Uruguay. And here comes Uruguay again. The ball is cleared away by the defense. In the end, Uruguay having chances to win it even. But Canada, apparently they're going to be able to hold on. And that is it. Yep. The ref blows his whistle. And it's a 2-2 draw. And we're going to penalties in the third place playoff game. El pistolero. Yeah, like. Wait, no, it's the other way. It's first the thumb. That's how it is. The thing that I do since he plays at Boca is like be extremely schizophrenic and do like the Cavani impression, like I do like kind of like that. Random question: what's the CONCACAF? It's the Confederation. What does CONCACAF stands for? I know it's like North American Confederation, obviously, but what are the what do the syllables mean? I know that CONMEBOL, it's the address that they used for their fax machine in their headquarters, because usually before it was Confederación Sudamericana de Fútbol, basically South American Confederation of Football. So it was con, the Confederación, me, the middle of Sudamericana, and then ball, the final syllable of football. So it was the first syllable of Confederación, con, the middle syllable of Sudamericana, me, and the final syllable of football, ball. Con, me, ball. So that's how that one got done. So I don't know if CONCACAF is anything similar, but yeah. I don't know what does CONCACAF stands for. Suarez finally scored, yes sir. Is Suarez the oldest goal scorer ever? How old is Suarez? Let me see. Suarez. Suarez is 37. He was born on the 24th of January 1987. So he is older than Messi, for example. So like that already rules out Messi as the oldest goal scorer now. I don't know if he's the oldest goal scorer. I think someone should fact check that after the game if you see like a tweet or something with that statistic, but probably he's up there. I was sleeping in my country. It's now morning, 7:30 p.m. That's so it's very early for you. Well, thank you for joining very early in the morning, Abby. Thank you for joining. It's great to have you back. Uruguay has to be embarrassed. No, Canada is a great team. I think Canada is a great team. They put up 2 very good games against us. So I think Canada is a big team, and everyone who said that Argentina got an easy path to the final is just salty about it. Canada are actually a great team, and they showed that against Uruguay today, playing against their A team. You could make an argument that Canada should have won this game because of all the chances that they could have scored in the first half, but yeah, it is what it is. We go to penalties instead. Roger Milla, or Misha, was the oldest to score for national team. He was at 42, one of the legends of the game, African football in general, but especially for Cameroon. Insane player. Yeah, but for Copa America, I'm not sure. Confederación for North Central American and Caribbean. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, Federation. So it's Confederation and then Federation. That is very weird. We're gonna see. Someone is gonna put the stat out there if he's the oldest goal scorer in Copa America history. All right, hold on. I'm gonna reset the scores to 0, and we're gonna have the penalty shootout live. Canada is going first. I want Uruguay to win and the Uruguayos to win, but I want Bielsa to lose. No, I want Canada to win this. The CONCACAF, the Confederation of North Central America and Caribbean Association of Football. Okay, that makes sense. I still think it looks bad if Uruguay lose, I guess, but what are you gonna do? Canada are just the goats. Jonathan David, the one who scored for Canada in around the 80th minute, gonna take the first penalty of the shootout. Kone is praying on the floor. You can see how much this means to Canada. Winning bronze in their first Copa America appearance would be huge, and that's why Jonathan David is gonna try to score this first penalty against Rochette. And David scores with ease. Ball goes one way, keeper goes the other, and it's 1-0 to Canada. Jonathan David, fantastic penalty that. I'm heading to bed soon, going to watch the penalties with my dad now. Have a great night. Alright, Alexandra, thank you so much as always for joining, one of the die-hard fans of the channel. So thank you so much for joining and leaving your support as always. And yeah, see you tomorrow. I hope to see you all tomorrow for the final. It's gonna be an insane stream, and no matter what the result is, it's gonna be an amazing final. So I hope you guys are all there to see me celebrate or be here to console me if we lose. Federico Valverde, the first penalty for Uruguay to try and equalize this tie. Let's see, Valverde. Nice penalty, it's 1-1. Even though Sinclair dived the right way, the penalty from Valverde was just too tight to the post, and so he's able to score, and it's 1-1. Time for Bombito now, the center back for Canada, who has been one of the revelations and one of the standouts for Canada in the defense and in the team as a whole. We're gonna see Bombito. What is going on? What is Sinclair doing? Sinclair is getting a yellow card. For what? Something happened on the side. I think they were bringing Sinclair a bottle with... Oh, he was moving away Rochette's like water bottle and towel, which I'm sure he has like where the penalty takers are, so Sinclair was trying to take that away, and so he got a yellow card for that. Alright, finally, Bombito against Rochette. Bombito with the second penalty for Canada, and he scores. Again, Rochette diving the wrong way, and Canada are 2-1 up. Do you like third place games? In the World Cup, yeah. Obviously in the Olympics they are basically mandatory because bronze medal means a lot. In the World Cup I still like it because I feel like bronze still means a lot and is very important. In the Copa America and the Euros, I feel like it's a bit extra, but you know, I still think it's worth to place these games, especially for teams like Canada, who to them as debutants it's not the same to finish third or finish fourth. Bentancur with the second penalty, and that is a fantastic penalty. Top bins. If you ever see a great goal from a penalty, that's what you want to see. Rodrigo Bentancur, fantastic penalty, and it's 2-2. I think it's good to have just for the World Cup. Yeah, World Cup and Olympics, I think it's very good to have third place. Like I said, for Euros and Copa America, they feel a bit extra, but for teams like Canada, they don't feel extra. They feel like a very important game to play and to try and earn a higher ranking. So I think that the third place team playoffs are usually cool. Anyway, Kone with the third penalty for Canada in this one to try and retake the lead. Kone against Rochette. Ismael Kone. Saved by Rochette. Saved by Rochette. Kone with a very soft penalty. He walked up slowly to the ball to see if Rochette would dive anywhere. But since Rochette stood his ground, Kone had to fire something. He tried to place it very, very softly to the side, and Rochette makes an easy save. And Georgian de Arrascaeta has the chance to put Uruguay in the lead, and he does so right down the middle, and it's 3-2 in favor of Uruguay. Asian Cup and Euros don't have, I believe. Yeah, Euros definitely doesn't have because it would have happened today earlier. And yeah, Asian Cup I think doesn't. And AFCON I think they do, right? They do have third place. Have you ever taken pens before? Um, for fun, like in 5-a-side matches, and I think the only two penalties that I took, I missed them, so I don't have a great track record in penalties. Um, in 5-a-side, like the goal is like very small, so like you don't have many places to just kind of place your shot, so it's harder. But yeah, I don't have a good track record in penalties. Anyway, goal for Canada, the number 24, who who was the number 24? Hold up. The number 24 for Canada is Chaunier. I think that's how pronounced, like if it was French. Equalizing for Canada, but obviously um, they have an extra penalty after Rochette saved the one from Kone, and for the fourth penalty, Luis Suarez, the legend for Uruguay in his last game at the Copa America, Luis Suarez for Uruguay. That's an amazing penalty, even though St. Clair once again dives the right way. He places his shot fantastically to the outside post. Pens look easy, but it's not easy. No. You need to have a lot of composure. You need to read what the goalkeeper is doing. Obviously, the goalkeeper is at disadvantage on a penalty every single time, but it's not as easy as it looks. I think you should get it on target. If you don't get your penalty on target, that's really bad. But yeah, taking penalties like in 5-a-side matches, like I said, pretty difficult. All right, Alphonso Davies for the fifth penalty. He has to score to keep Canada alive on this one. If Rochette saves this... Oh, and Alphonso Davies did a Messi. Alphonso Davies did a Messi. He chipped. He tried to do a Panenka and hit the crossbar, and it goes out. And just like that, Uruguay have won the third place playoff. Heartbreak for Canada, who had many chances in the game to score more goals. They even took the lead in the 80th minute through Jonathan David, and they couldn't hold on to their lead. Luis Suarez equalizing in the final minute, and on penalties, Uruguay end up claiming the bronze medal. Heartbreak for Canada on this one. Alphonso Davies missing the last penalty the same way that Messi missed against Ecuador, doing a Panenka and hitting the crossbar. That is insane how similar that was. And yeah, Uruguay claimed the third place spot. Canada, still amazing performance, finishing fourth in their first ever Copa America performance, finishing in the semifinals in the fourth place. Still fantastic for Canada. And yeah, Uruguay finished third, their best placement since 2011, obviously when they won the whole thing. So something that that Uruguayans can still feel very proud about. But yeah, heartbreak for Canada on that one. I think that in the end, the expected result happened. And yeah, that was crazy. Did he watch that Messi pen? Surely he did, because Messi is his idol. Alphonso Davies has now 2 Messi shirts, one from Barcelona and one from the national team. So that is crazy. Anyway, that is gonna be it for today, guys. I think that most people have already left anyway. Thank you, AD and JGP, for staying all the way and leaving your comments, leaving your likes, supporting the stream. It's been a fantastic day. But obviously the big day is tomorrow. Remember that at 7:30 p.m. EST, we're going live from Parrilla Callao to watch the final, Argentina against Colombia. We're going live early. We're going to have a full preview. We're going to try to talk to people around the bar to see what their thoughts are. So again, thank you so much for joining. Remember to leave your like and subscribe for more content after the Copa America as well. And yeah, see you all tomorrow on the final. I hope you guys had a good time today in the stream. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching.